New interpretation letter of the Health Act to cover this. Dr. Danielle Raza, past chair of Canadian Doctors for Medicare, tells us he's happy clarity is coming.
To reflect not only the way we do in-person care, but now the way we do virtual care.
Cormac McSweeney, Parliament Hill.
And we now know when the federal government will be unveiling its next budget. Finance Minister Chrystia Freeland announced in the House of Commons that she will table her fiscal plan on Tuesday, March 28th. It'll come just days after the official state visit from U.S. President Joe Biden, and at a time the country is facing a cost of living crisis. The federal government has signaled it will be looking at the possibility of more targeted support for struggling Canadians, but also tightening spending. A check of gas prices next.
Today for the Tony, Olivier, Disney, and Pulitzer Prize-winning musical. The story of America this, told by America. Now, Hamilton in Toronto. Get tickets at Mervish.com. Now extended through August 20th.
Now the City News gas price update. Pro predicting the price will drop 4 cents at midnight. That'll bring us to around $1.46 a liter. Traffic and weather together next.
Another neighbor just got a heat pump installed by Atlas Care. We got to get a heat pump. They heat and cool and are energy efficient.
You need to call Atlas Care. Atlas Care Heating and Air Conditioning are your local heat pump experts. Right now, Atlas Care will match $5,000 in government rebates. That's $10,000 in savings, plus no money down and no interest financing. Hurry, this deal ends March 31st. Google Atlas Care today and let the pros in the green trucks save you big bucks. This is City News 680.
Whenever you've needed us, federal public service workers have been here for Canada. We deliver the services you rely on through this crisis and the next. But for nearly 2 years, we've been on the front lines without a contract. That's a big problem because while the government stalls on making things right, we all pay the price. Workers can't wait. None of us can. Learn more at workerscan'twait.ca. A message from the Public Service Alliance of Canada.
Your news now on your radio,
On your television,
online, and on your smart speaker.
play City News Toronto.
City News Time 3:41.
Traffic and weather together on the ones. Here's Carrie Frunskis. This report is brought to you by Shoppers Drug Mart. We have a new problem on the northbound 410. It's just before Beauvert. The left lane is now blocked because of a collision, and traffic is really heavy up the northbound 410. It's already jammed from Steeles to approaching Beauvert. The rest of the major routes mostly dealing with just volume delays and, of course, poor weather conditions. But there is an issue in Niagara on the Toronto-bound QEW approaching Ontario Street in Beamsville. 2 right lanes are blocked with a crash, so it's heavy from Victoria Avenue in Vineland. And on the eastbound QEW through Oakville, it's a little bit busy at 3rd line, and then heavy volume again from Winston Churchill to east of Mississauga Road. Watch out as well on the eastbound QEW ramp to Huron, Ontario. The left lane is blocked because of a stalled vehicle. If you're traveling the eastbound Gardner, it looks pretty good heading into the downtown core. A little bit of a busy spot as you head over the Humber Bridge. Northbound on the Don Valley Parkway, that's jammed up from Baby Bloor to York Mills. And traffic is slow on the northbound 404 as you approach the 407 to north of 16th Avenue. Northbound 400, getting busy from Finch to Steeles and from Highway 7 to Langstaff in the Express. Another slowdown just north of King Road. Westbound on the 401, it's busy from the 412 to Salem. Then we have delays from Markham Road to the 400, alternately express and collectors. You get a break and it slows again from Kipling to Dixon. Eastbound on the 401, expect delays from Dixie and the collectors to the 427 ramps. Then it's slow from the 427 to Leslie, alternately express and collectors. Pretty heavy from Victoria Park to Kennedy, but just in the collectors there. And into the Durham region, it's slow from Liverpool, express and collectors to east of Salem. Get 20 times the points now until Sunday at Shoppers Drug Mart when you load your offers with the PC Optimum app. Restrictions apply. See digital coupon for details. And now with the forecast, here is Denise Andriachi.
We've got that widespread snow across the GTA, southwestern Ontario, and the Golden Horseshoe, under weather advisories with some communities like Burlington, Oakville, Hamilton, all under snowfall warnings. So we are in still for a slow drive the rest of this afternoon and evening. we will see things taper off later on, and the winds will also start to ease. But in the meantime, they're quite gusty in some communities, not everywhere. But Hamilton, for instance, has had gusts over 50, 60 kilometers per hour for the last several hours. So blowing and drifting snow, poor visibility is also a concern out on the road. So just take it easy. Our guaranteed high today was +1. Overnight tonight, we're down to near -4.
Now the Dynamic Funds Market Minute to the Business Center. Here's Richard Southern.
Coming up on the last 15 minutes of the trading day, and we got some red ink again on financial markets. The Dow is down 381 points, 31,873. S&P down 1.5%. NASDAQ down 212 points. TSX is down 320 at 19,766. Even as gold futures rally $34. Canadian dollar 72.28 cents US. This is City News.
Concerned about the risk of inflation? A financial advisor can help. See why advice matters. Now more than ever. Visit dynamic.ca/advice to learn more. Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ziprecruiter.ca/Canada. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
Citywide, 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ziprecruiter.ca/Canada. That's ziprecruiter.ca/Canada. ziprecruiter.ca/Canada.
Watch, listen, connect. This is City News 680. Everywhere.
Snow in downtown Toronto, wind chill reading of -7. Good afternoon. I'm Sljana Tominzik.
And I'm James Monroe. Here's what's making news right now.
Well, we've got snow now, and then tomorrow, mix of sun and cloud. The storm isn't expected to last long, but a winter weather travel advisory remains in effect for much of the GTA and southern Ontario. By the time it wraps up this evening, we could see up to 10 centimeters here in the city. Areas west of us can expect up to 20 centimeters. Some problems northbound on the 410 approaching Belvedere, the left lane blocked with a collision, and the federal government says it's holding back $82 million in health transfers. It's warning provinces to stop charging patients for necessary care. Ontario is losing just over $30,000 for some patients being charged for abortions.
Sports, Alex. James, it has gone final in Fort Myers. We're down to 3. Kluber deals. Eden goes. Nunez drives it to the gap in right center field. Steps down for a base hit. Eden is streaking around the bases. Getting the wheel by Baczynski. He'll come in to score on an RBI double from Rainer Nunez. And there's Ben Wagner with the call. The Jays, mostly made up of minor leaguers, came away with a 2-0 win over the Boston Red Sox this afternoon. In the start, Toronto's Zach Thompson firing 3 scoreless innings. Maple Leafs went for a skate this afternoon with Connor McDavid and the Oilers in town tomorrow. Captain John Tavares will return to the lineup, and the Leafs are going with 11 forward and 7D. Luke Shen still on baby watch. He is in Vancouver and will not play tomorrow. Big changes in Philly this morning. The Flyers firing president and GM Chuck Fletcher. Daniel Briere has been named interim GM. Let's get to those Brier playoff qualifiers right now, and it's a good one on Sheet C. Alberta's Kevin Cooey leading Ontario's Mike McEwen 8-7, while on Sheet D, Brendan Botcher's wildcard team holding a 7-5 lead over Northern Ontario. They are throwing rocks in the 10th end. Raptors end the road trip tonight against Anthony Davis and the Lakers. Sportsnet 590 The Fan will have the game at 10:30. Raptors sitting 1-3 on the trip. And Adam Svensson is now 2 under through 8 during his second round at the Players from TPC Sawgrass. He is sitting 6 under par, currently just 1 shot off the lead. Sports at 15 and 45, pass every hour or anytime at sportsnet.ca.
When Lexus brought out the first RX over 20 years ago, it was the world's first luxury crossover SUV, and it changed SUVs forever. Since then, the class-leading RX brings us closer to perfection, more luxurious, breathtaking handling, intuitive technology, safety above all. Come see the 2023 RX at Lexus of Oakville, starting at $61,275 plus HST and licensing. Even the price is perfection. Lexus of Oakville. Anyone can sell a car.
$24.99 a month, you get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring a friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment to get that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card Spa and download the PF app for plenty more perks. Work out with the PF Black Card. Get started for zero enrollment and then only $24.99 a month. Bill ends Wednesday, March 15th. $49 annual fee applies. See Home Club for details.
City News Time 3:48. Toronto police have made 2 arrests in connection with the armed carjacking of Toronto Maple Leaf star Mitch Marner last year. It happened May 16th outside a movie theater near Islington and the Queensway. Marner says he found out about the arrest a few days ago.
The detective called me a couple days ago and kind of just gave me the rundown on everything and said he was going to break the news soon. And obviously stuff doesn't stay very quiet in Toronto. It gets out there publicly very quickly, so I knew it was going to break eventually. And just like I said, I gave my thanks to them and my gratitude.
2 Toronto men have now been arrested and charged. Police say they're still looking to identify and arrest a 3rd suspect. Police say the suspects were also involved in another carjacking in Etobicoke a month before that. It is music to the ears for lovers of classical tunes. Your city's Scott Burnett.
Apple is launching a new app focused solely on classical music streaming. The news comes after Apple acquired classical streaming service Primephonic back in 2021. The tech giant claims this will now be the world's largest classical music catalog, granting access to over 5 million works. If you're already subscribed to Apple Music, this app will be free for you. You can pre-order Apple Music Classical now ahead of its official release on March 28th. Scott Burnett, City News.
Traffic and weather together next.
Do you like to work outside and independently? If the answer is yes, then listen up. TDS, a leading provider of utility locating services, is looking for individuals to join their growing team. No experience.